You guys are awesome. So you're gonna have to bear with me through this video. I was making a video and like the guy, he commented once more, so I included the end comment. Changed my mind. I wasn't gonna include comments, but then I was like, I want to include comments so you guys can get the whole perspective. So the conversations at the end, I tried my damnedest to block out his name and his profile. If you guys notice that you can see, please tell me, and I will take down the video, edit that out, and then re-upload the video. Again, I'm not trying to be a bully. I don't want to like put this guy's information out there on blast, because like he didn't ask for this. Like, we are just commenting on an Instagram post. I want to keep it like that. Now I am a troll, so after I upload this video, I am going, since he responded this morning, after last night, I woke up this morning, responded, and I was like, I'm restricting this guy's account. Like, he's just a pain in the butt. He responded, Instagram showed me, so I'm just gonna mess with him a little more. I'm gonna post a link to this video, because why not? I mean, the algorithm likes views. But if you guys think I'm being a bully, please comment down below. Please let me know. I don't want to be a bully. I think I'm just calling out someone who's wrong. So if you have a different opinion, call me out below. Again, I try not to post information. No pictures about him. Don't go looking for him. But I just thought it was interesting. I just thought it was a story. Like, this whole thing makes me want to make like a playlist, like a series of videos about this. But yeah, I said it out loud, and I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's going to be more mean-spirited than anything. So, during this conversation, whatever, as natural hypertrophy would say, the man's is strong with this one. Hey there, YouTube. I was going to make this into a clip at the end of a video, but I think it could serve a better purpose as like its own video, right? So, we're running with it. We're going to call this Story Time with a Troll. And in case you were wondering, I'm the troll. It's true. If you run across me online, you're gonna notice I do definitely try to make informative posts when I have the chance to, ask good questions that I would benefit from, and I think others would benefit from. Just trying to get a different perspective, right? Because this is all useful. But sometimes I troll. It's fun. Like, I was born in 1999. I grew up when the internet started really popping, social media started popping, and to a young man, like, somehow I just wandered into trolling. It's been my life ever since. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's so fun. Around my teenage years, I got like awkward, got unawkward, didn't like social media. Now I do, whatever. So we're commenting, we're doing all that good stuff, whatever. So I like being a troll because it's funny. But some of the rules of trolling is like, don't ever disrespect anybody. Don't call them out their name. Don't say things about the person that they can't directly change. Because I think it's really messed up to comment on specific stuff about people that they really have no effect on, right? You only say things that people can change. Otherwise, you're just trying to be rude. Maybe like give this person some damage or some negativity to deal with, again, about something they really have no control over. So you only really critique things people have control over. But I'm not afraid of calling people out. Maybe I'm an a-hole or a savage, or what's the other, a troll. 50-50, but there's 3 options, so probably like 30-30-30. But like I try to like just provide useful game, right? And along those lines, while having fun, along those lines, like something about social media that seems to be prevalent is contrarians, right? These people who like live either complaining about something or someone, who is like saying everything is wrong, and like they know the one true truth. And most of the time with these people, the thing that bothers me the most is everyone else is wrong, but they don't generally have that strong of a viewpoint or even evidence to support what they're thinking. And it's just like, why are you doing this? Like, you're just actually an issue. And like, let's get to this IG post, right? It's a video of Dr. Wolf talking about how leg extensions may not be the best exercise for quad growth, and it's like to isolate the quads, whatever. And so like, okay, he has his opinion, he cites these studies, right? And like, this is cool, this is information, we all need perspective. But then this person, I was gonna say jerk off, but maybe I'm the jerk off. He goes in the post and he's commenting, he's like, stop, let me see, I wrote it down so I could be correct. If you guys want, I'll post a conversation on like Imgur or something, or like upload them in a video. Like, just comment down below, let me know. I try not to be fake, right? So if I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna stand behind what I say. And but he's like, stop fear mongering. Not everything needs to be trained at a length, like a lengthening partial or whatever, or a stretch. And it's just like, no, it doesn't. Like, he never said it does. But like, one, he's not fear mongering. Two, he's just giving information. And like, three, like, this is for quad growth. Like, he didn't say everything does. And like, among the video, like, he said like, this should be like Dr. Wolf said, this should possibly be regulated to edge cases if you specifically want to grow your legs, right? And he gave like sissy squats and something else. But he still said like, if you prefer to do leg extensions, do leg extensions. So what I got from that video was like, leg extensions may not be the best to isolate the quads. Something else might hit them better, but hey, do you, bro. You do what you got access to at the end of the day. Like, so this person is like, he's just not putting anything useful out there, saying someone is wrong, isn't citing any studies, any evidence, and it's just like, why are you doing this? And like, when I responded to the person, like, my whole spiel was like, this is inconsequential. Like, he's just providing an opinion, but when you come on here and say such stupid things and put out such bad information, like, you taint it. Like, it's just an opinion. He's like, this is gonna suck for beginners, and beginners need progressive overload. Yes, but like, beginners need to learn, and just because something's difficult doesn't mean beginners shouldn't try it, right? Like, we all need to try our hand at different things. It's a perspective. No one intelligent or even successful person is getting their advice from only one source. And that's what I told this guy. Like, one source, one person, one research. Anybody who's especially good at lifting, right? You start to learn, like, you have to adopt many perspectives to be successful. Like, even in powerlifting, to a degree, you need a little bit of hypertrophy size training because the bigger muscles can use more force, right? So I say all this to say, like, there is no one, kind of got lost what I'm saying. There is no one and hard, fast truth here. It's like different folks have different strokes, right? And this guy is like, he's arguing that the information is misguided and it's wrong to say they're a bad exercise, which Dr. Wolf never did. He gave examples of like, you should do them if you have like pain, or he basically said like, if you're interested in serious quad growth, don't do them. And it's just like, this doesn't, he's like, it's confusing to beginners. And like, but how beginners, well, tell me how many beginners you know come in the gym and it's like, I want quad growth. I want some serious quad growth. It's just like, no one does this. Like, he's making it confusing for other people. He's not giving out information like when he first makes his claim. And I called him out on that, and he did provide the studies. I thanked it for it. But then like, he just wants to keep going like back and forth, and it's just like, this is inconsequential. This is an opinion. And it got to the point, like, I told him, like, and I tried to say it nicely, I don't believe you have the experience, both the lived experience and like anecdotally, like coaching other people, and the knowledge to be given this game, right? And he got upset, right? And rightfully so. Like, I know that's not the kindest thing to say, but like, in this game, like in the lifting, bro, you gotta know your place. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, you gotta know your place on the totem pole. Like, I know I'm not the strongest, I know I'm not the smartest, right? So like, I'm not out here like trying to tell you guys what I think. I do try to tell you what I think is the best, right? But I'm not telling you for a fact what is the best, right? I'm telling you these opinions that I've gathered from the knowledge I've gained, my experience in the gym, and you choose to follow me because you see my size and you see progression. Maybe you see something you like, but like that's my whole point, right? And this person, like, again, I'm not being rude because everybody's at a different chapter in their journey, right? When I first started, could not lift 25s, right? Look at me now. Can lift a little bit of weight, right? But there's people who can lift the weight that I lift in the first year or two of lifting, right? So humble yourself, right? And realize where you are on the totem pole. Now, I do realize I may be a little good at this. I may have a little talent when it comes to endurance. I may be a little crazy when it comes to like pushing myself more than the average person does, right? But like, I know my place on the totem pole, right? You earn the authority to say something. And for someone to call out everyone, I mean, this guy's calling out Dr. Mike. He's saying like, he's questioning research, But if you look at this guy's profile, he doesn't have the lived experience to back it up. Now, I'm not being rude. Again, like different chapters, and it's not truly fair to judge anybody because you don't know the circumstances. But I will tell you if I don't think you should be giving out information because it just isn't useful. What does your opinion matter? And you can barely go to the gym. Sorry, maybe I'm not sorry. Like this gentleman, for example, he worked his way up to a 300 bench in January. That's impressive. Like honestly, probably benching anything is impressive because it's not fun. But then, like months later, this is his post on June of this year. He's benching 100. He put it in kilos, so it threw me off. So he was benching 117 kilograms for 4 reps. I'm like, I don't know, man. If you ask me, if you're benching almost 300, and then 4 months later, it's about 50 to 60 pounds less, and you're only getting 3 more reps. Like it seems like. And he said, I'm getting back to benching after a while. Might start posting content. It seems like you've regressed, bro. And it seems like you don't really have the lived experience to tell me what's going to work, because how do you know it's going to work? It's not working for you. And like, again, they're like, this is where I know my place. If you think I'm wrong about anything, call me out in the comments. Iron sharpens iron, right? You don't get better being in an echo chamber. You get better by hearing different opinions, taking them into perspective, and then evolving your perspective. And this person, everybody's wrong, but I kid you not, guys. I'm not going to post a video because I think that's like a picture of his, I think that's bullying. But like his calves and his arms were smaller than my neck. Like my forearm was about as thick as his calf. It's like, bro, what are you worried about isolating the quads for? And you need to focus on the basics and like actually like getting your weight up. Like, and no offense, you're a different chapter. And I tried to say it nice the first time. And then this gets into like the next matter. Like the whole reason I'm making the video is because like I did feel like maybe I went too far, and I kind of hurt his feelings. Because like I said, like I tried to be nice about it the first time when I said you don't have the experience. And then he was like, are you saying because I'm not jacked that I can't say this? And I'm like, yeah, yeah, like 100%. Like you gotta stand behind it, bro. How you science-based lifting and you don't even like you read the articles, bro? Like, nah, I hate that. I hate contrarians. And I could be wrong. It wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last. But like, I do call people out, try to have fun with it. And this guy just wasn't having it, really. And like he tried calling it back on me. He's like, I can take your own words if you're so jacked and strong. And I told him, like, you can look at my profile and like see progression. Like, I'll tell you real quick why I suck. And pause. I'll tell you real quick what I'm not good at. And then like I work to improve it, right? Because we all start somewhere. I'm cool with that. He should be cool with that. We should all be cool with that. I say all this to say like I'm gonna post the messages just because you guys tell me if I'm wrong or not. Who cares? I'm gonna make it interesting. But like I try not to bully people online. If you think I'm bullying, call me out, right? But like I'm gonna say what I think. I think to be an authoritative tone on certain subjects, you gotta have the knowledge, you gotta have the experience, you gotta have something to back you up. And this guy just didn't have it. And people like that are the worst, if you ask me. Everybody can critique and find an issue. We look for the problem solvers in life, like the people who make things better. We don't look for people who make things worse. And yeah, that's what this guy did. So peace out. I hope you guys enjoyed story time with a troll. And next time we will have more informative videos for you guys. Thanks for watching. Also, last clip, I think any serious lifter would say, like, honestly, like the research and like strength training and hypertrophy training, while it is like definitely getting better, research, if you know anything about like research funding and anything like that, like it can be tricky, right? So studies are only a part of the truth. But like studies require time. How many serious people you know are going to give up their training for an experiment, bro? Like for an experiment, and like some might not. So like even the pool of people you pull in might not be the best people. But with studies, you need funding, and funding comes from interest. And there's not really that many people who are seriously interested in strength and hypertrophy training like we are, right? Like we're awesome people, and that's why we love it. The world doesn't get it, and they don't fund our science the same way. I say all this to say the science in lifting is a little bit behind the anecdotes, the quotes, the evidence, the stuff that other advanced, like really great lifters, power lifters, bodybuilders have told us years ago. Like, there's some stuff in Arnold's book, like everybody read the Bodybuilding Encyclopedia. Every now and then, like, you listen to Ronnie Coleman and he'll say something like a little insightful. But like these actors, right? They were saying stuff that's like, it sounds like bro science, and some of it definitely is bro science, right? It's all mental. Some of it's mental, but like some of it was true and valid. And they found it out by trial and experience, and the research didn't validate it at the time, not until years later. So, especially in lifting, I feel anyone knows, like, research is only one part of the story, so it's not even that big of a deal to get hung up on. It's research, it's experience, it's seeing what worked for other people, right? Because everybody's physiology is different. Everybody's body reacts differently. We all have these, I said this before, these little tweaks, these little differences, little different things. Like your squat form might be different than your best friend's, and y'all can be the same height. So like you might not have the same length. What am I looking for? Muscles, limbs. You might not have the same length, whatever. God, can't remember. So things are gonna look different. And so again, research is only part of the study. While very important, anecdotal experience is up there with the research, right? It's a combination of both to evaluate a good perspective, to create a good perspective.